Ever wondered how a honeybee, a creature so small, plays such a huge role in our ecosystem? The secret lies in the intricate anatomy of this fascinating insect. Split into three key sections, the head, thorax, and abdomen, each part plays a pivotal role in the bee's survival and functionality. Let's start with the head. It's home to a pair of compound eyes that offer a wide field of vision, and antennae that serve as sensory powerhouses. Next, the thorax, or the bee's powerhouse, where the wings and legs attach, enabling flight and movement. Now, the abdomen is truly intriguing. It houses a proboscis for nectar collection, a vital process for honey production. It also contains the stinger, a bee's primary defense mechanism. So each tiny part of a honeybee works in harmony to ensure the bee can survive and perform its duties in the hive and in our environment. Have you ever been curious about the buzzing society within a beehive? It's a miniature world of order and hierarchy, with three distinct classes of bees: the queen, the workers, and the drones. Now, the queen bee, she's the only fertile female in the colony, and her role is quite crucial. She lays all the eggs. In her prime, she can lay up to 2,000 eggs a day. The worker bees, who are all females, are the backbone of the hive. They do pretty much everything from gathering nectar and pollen, caring for the queen and larvae, to guarding the hive, and even controlling the hive's temperature. And then there are the drones, the only males in the hive. Their sole purpose? To mate with a virgin queen, ensuring the continuation of the colony. From feeding to reproducing, each class has a specific role to fulfill. Clearly, each bee has a significant role to play in the hive's complex society. Why do honeybees sting, and why do we even bother to keep them around? You might think these tiny creatures are just a summer nuisance, but there's more to them than meets the eye. Honeybees sting as a form of defense. When they feel threatened, they release their stinger in a last-ditch effort to protect their colony. This, however, comes at a cost, as the act often results in their death. But why do we keep them around? You see, honeybees are nature's little powerhouses. They play an essential role in pollination, helping plants reproduce. Without them, our food supply would be severely impacted. Beyond pollination, they produce honey, a natural sweetener loved worldwide. Humans have developed ways to capture and keep bees, creating apiaries for honey production and pollination purposes. So despite their stinging potential, honeybees are invaluable to our ecosystem and to us. They might be small, but their impact on our world is anything but. Ever savored the sweet taste of honey and wondered how it's made? Let's delve into the fascinating world of honeybees and the process of honey extraction. Firstly, it all begins with worker bees collecting nectar, a sugary liquid found in flowers. They store this nectar in their honey stomach, a separate organ where enzymes begin to break down the complex sugars into simpler ones. Once back at the hive, the worker bees regurgitate the nectar into the hive cells. Here the nectar undergoes a drying process, with bees fanning their wings to speed up evaporation. This transforms the nectar into the thick, golden substance we know as honey. The bees then seal each honey-filled cell with a wax cap, preserving it for later use. When humans step in for honey extraction, they typically use a tool called a smoker to calm the bees. The honey-filled frames are then removed, the wax caps are cut off, and the frames are placed in a device known as a honey extractor. This spins the frames using centrifugal force to pull the honey out. So, every drop of honey is a result of the hard work of countless bees. But life isn't all sweet for honeybees, is it? Despite their essential role in our ecosystem, honeybees encounter numerous hurdles. A honeybee's lifespan is a fleeting 6 weeks during summer and a few months in winter. This short time is filled with constant toil and unrelenting threats. Cold climates pose a significant challenge. Honeybees are unable to fly when temperatures dip below 50 degrees Fahrenheit, and snowfall can trap them in their hives, leading to starvation. Beyond the weather, honeybees face human-made threats. Pesticides often used in modern farming can be lethal to honeybees, devastating entire colonies. Habitat loss is another major concern. As we continue to pave over meadows and cut down forests for development, we're reducing the areas where bees can forage for food. As we can see, honeybees face numerous challenges, making their survival, and hence, our survival, a delicate balance. It's a sobering thought that our actions can have such a profound impact on these tiny yet vital creatures.